money does the government spend on corporate subsidies? Has anybody ever gotten drilled down into that and
Well,
figured out?
well, there's 1.6 trillion in the tax code. So I would, it's got to be several trillion.
So the tax, so that would be every year.
Yeah,
1.6
1.6 trillion a year, and that was from several years ago. It's probably higher than that now. That's just in the tax code. So it's got to be several trillion. So what's the economy now? 15 trillion. So I would guess 25%. And it's not just the money. It's what it does to the whole market mechanism. That is, in a properly functioned market system, prices and profit and loss are a tremendous knowledge system for indicating what consumers value and the best way to use resources to satisfy those values. And when you have all these distortions, then it's sending false signals. So people are working on the wrong thing. So there's tremendous waste brought into the system and misallocation of resources. And then it undermines the culture rather than have people thinking, okay, what I need to do is learn, is develop skills and learn how to help people improve their lives. Instead, it's how do I game the system? How do I get the rules set up so that I don't have to satisfy these nasty consumers who, if somebody develops a better product, they abandon me. No, I want to force them. I want to handicap the new guy so he can't come in and develop and apply that and force them to buy my product. And so I want to get control of the political regulatory mechanism to do that. And then that breeds intolerance. Because if in a system of mutual benefit, where the way you and I both succeed is by helping others improve our lives, this creates tolerance. You have to respect the other person. Like in that system, business, the whole attitude of business needs to be, I respect what you value, and I'm going to dedicate my whole life to understanding what you value and doing a better job of satisfying it, and even going beyond what you say you value today, and think of your unmet needs. If you had this as opposed to your choices today, would you value that more? And then innovate and come up with that. So it creates this whole system that Tocqueville talked about, of self-interest rightly understood, a system of mutual benefit, of win-win. When it becomes a political game that the government picks winners and losers, then it's how do I manipulate the political system so I don't have to mess with you, the consumer. And it's a system of disrespect, because those in power then, or what William Easterly called the tyranny of experts. We experts know what you should value, and we're going to mandate it, or we're going to change the system to force you to value what we think you should value, rather than run your own lives, because you aren't capable of running it, and we're much smarter, and we can force you to live life the way we want you to. And that's the system we have that creates this intolerance. And you don't think that's working? Look at where are the richest counties in the country? They're right around Washington, D.C., because that's where the money is, rather than the money being distributed among the people. People say, oh, we're worried about this inequality. Well, what's driving the inequality? It's the government picking winners and losers, and stifling competition, stifling innovation, and making poor people permanently poor, rather than letting them be free to find opportunities and removing those barriers to opportunity.